I'm your connoisseur, and welcome to the Arsenal Fan Experience. Today, I'll be going in depth into the Arsenal Leicester City game. Hey, y'all! It's your old pal Ted Lasso here. Just got the best of training at AFE Richmond, and poof, here I am. Don't know how I stumbled upon this curious contraption, but like Dorothy in Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. And as the Jersey connoisseur always says, let's get into it. As Arsenal takes on Leicester City. Oh wait, Leicester City. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm silly mistake on this special Halloween game, and I can't say that I was spooked, but going in, you have to believe. But as a wise man once said, be curious, not judgmental. And with Arsenal, that's exactly what you have to be going into this team. It's very easy to make a judgment on how they've done this season, but at the end of the day, they're a curious bunch of individuals, and that's all you can be in the world of football. Now, I'm not really sure what that was about, but I appreciate Ted Lasso's insight into this game today. As we get into it, between Arsenal and his former club, a little reference to the NBC short, Arsenal has been on this meteoric rise of late that I haven't seen them do in a long time. They can't appear to lose. As ever since they lost to Manchester City back in early September, they've gone in this incredible run, and they look to continue it on Saturday against Leicester City. And as we look into the starting lineup again today, very straightforward starting lineup for Arsenal. But a celebration that I should note, with that being Bukayo Saka's 100th appearance for Arsenal, which is unbelievable to be honest. I mean, it just seems like the other day he was making his debut, and now he's already at 100. And he's only getting better every game. It's just incredible to see him play. And while to be honest, he didn't really have a outstanding game today, he was still very good. And particularly, he would have a great chance within the first couple minutes of the game, where he put a shot on Kasper Schmeichel and it almost went in off Daniel Amartey very early on. It was evident that Arsenal was determined to continue their stride, and with their attempt on that corner kick, they would see it come to fruition as Gabriel delivered a great header in to the top left corner that beat Kasper Schmeichel to give Arsenal a 1-0 lead. But continuing on, Arsenal would once again have a couple great chances, and it would ended up being finished off by Emile Smith-Rowe, who took the ball. And usually with Arsenal players, you would see them just kick the ball and hope that it gets in. But with Smith-Rowe, he took his time and put it exactly where he wanted to, and that shows a lot of patience, and I gotta give him full credit for that. And as a result, Arsenal took a 2-0 lead in the first 15 minutes of the game, which is unheard of, and against a team of the caliber of Leicester City, especially a Leicester City, a team that just came off a Europa League match this past week. But how can I talk about this game without not mentioning again the play of Aaron Ramsdale, and particularly his godly save off a Leicester free kick. But he's no Zorro. Yes, I know he's no Zorro, Ted, but Ramsdale is legit, and if he hasn't proven himself already to be one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League, this save was enough to justify it. And just and to take it off the to take it off the line to off the as the Arsenal defenders would end up doing is also shows a great amount of trust in between the two, and particularly the relationship between Gabriel and Ben White. I've I've really been digging it so far this season. With last year, Gabriel coming into the squad, obviously he wasn't really familiar with the team. He had to play with a plethora of other center backs, and who he really didn't gel well with, particularly like Skrodan, Mustafi. And this year, he's been paired with Ben White, and the two have been really fantastic with each other. And with White's, more so aggressive approach to defending, and what we saw last week against Aston Villa, he went on a run. But I mean, I'm not for that. But fact is that unlike in Manchester United, where Harry Maguire can make those kind of stupid runs up the field, he doesn't really have anyone back to help him. With when he's paired with Victor Lindelof, Lindelof is not the most steady defender. Same goes with Wan-Bissaka and Shaw. But Arsenal, when White goes on one of those runs, they stay back and they have a man go back to cover for White. That's what I like. And there's one thing Mikel Arteta knows. He knows the elements of what it means to be a good defender. And as a midfielder in his career, he was more so a defensive-minded midfielder, and he's really put that precedence into their everyone in the team. Well, I would just love to make a batch of biscuits and slap some butter all over them. No, Teddy does not make biscuits for the team, but he is very he is very well like you are, and I appreciate your entrance, even if it was not consensual, to this video today. In the second half, Arsenal would continue playing their style of football. Nothing really exciting happened in the second half, as Arsenal really got most of their chances in the first half. But overall, to come out of Leicester with a 2-0 win is all I could ask for on this Hallows Eve. And I thought I was the only one in this game dressing up. It appears that Jamie Vardy also got the memo, as he dressed up as a ghost in this game and was completely silent for almost the entirety of the game until he got a yellow card. And quite frankly, you could say the same thing about the entire Leicester attack, as besides for a couple of chances from Johnny Evans, a defender, and James Maddison, Leicester was just invisible in this game. I just hope they can continue this form, because it's astonishing to me that they have how far they've turned around their season. And the only team I could really compare it to at the moment is really of the Calgary Flames in the NHL, where they had a very slow start and it looked really very bleak at the beginning of the season. But once they got into playing their game, there's really nothing stopping them. And that's so far what's been the case this season for Arsenal. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my bit with current soon-to-be Premier League manager of AFC Richmond, Ted Lasso, my little costume this Halloween. And join me next time as Arsenal takes on Watford on the Arsenal Fan Experience. And have a great Halloween. Arrivederci.